Welcome back to the channel. On this video I'm gonna try to be friend with the bow. So I finished the other book on violin, the one on the 13 days practice, and now I'm left with other two books that I have here that I want to use before buying one that I'm actually looking for to practice with. But I want to work on this because, well, I have them, I need to use it. I need to stop buy shit without finish the rest. So one is this essential element for string that I want to use, and this we're gonna be, and on this I'm gonna spend 20 minutes on my practice every day on an exercise, and this is geared toward beginner and a little bit more over the classical music more than the fiddle. And then there is this, and let me tell you, this is an hidden gem. Now I bought this for a third of the price because it was probably a little damage here, and I didn't expect it to be this thick when I bought it. Half of this is just information about the violin, the parts, and what to look for when you buy it, and stuff also about vintage violin, electric violin, how to put shoulder rest, how to hold the violin, how to use the bow. And this is where things get interesting. At the end of chapter 5, the chapter where it explains how to hold the bow, there are the drill and the practice schedule that you should do to improve your muscle memory with the bow. And I want to do that, and I want to see if this actually works. I know that my bow technique is, well, let's be gentle, it's not very good, and I want to improve that. So I'm gonna try to follow this exercise for 10 minutes. I'm gonna explain what they are, and I'm gonna try to practice. The practice should be 10 minutes every day, 5 days a week. And I will see if with this, my technique with the bow will actually improve. And before that, I should do some tests. So let's go with the drill. So the first drill is gonna be the contact point. So I divided my bow into 3 parts, and I'm going to practice for 1 minute to put the bow always where the blue tape, the first blue tape is. The next drill is the index drill. I'm gonna put the bow onto the string in different point of the bow, and I'm gonna use the index to push down the bow. Oh yeah, the wall practice and the rocking bow drill. Now let's start with the rocking bow drill. Now put the bow at a random point, and then you rock, lifting the elbow without making a sound. Then the wall practice, I'm not gonna use the wall for camera reason, but you basically find something to your elbow against, and you're gonna practice on the first 2 strings just to use the elbow. Next, I'm gonna do the pinky drill. So for 1 minute, I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna try to hold the bow like this and do this movement with the pinky. This should help with the habits of having your pinky relax and not all straight like I had. Next, I'm gonna actually put away the bow, and you will need a coin of some sort. So you put the coin on the upper part of the hand. With the other hand, you take your arm, and then you move just the elbow making sure that the coin doesn't go on the ground. Day 3 and I can already feel the benefit of this work. Yesterday I did the drill and then I started playing it and I could feel a better sound and more control. And I think that the two most helpful drill right now are the index one, because this helped me fix my hand position. Before I had my hand really spread out, and this was probably the reason why my pinky was straight. But with this I start to be a little more close, and just doing that helped me fix the position of the end, which I feel a little more stable and a lot better. As for the other one that I think really helped was the wool one, that just move the forearm without moving the rest of the arm and the shoulder, and this I think helped me a lot. So I'm gonna continue today. I'm gonna do again the 5. How many there are? I cannot remember. Today I will continue, and then I will continue to practice. I'm going with this book right now. I'm gonna make a video soon, and I hope that I can do it in a couple of months. Honestly, I don't know, but I will definitely try. So, let's go. Okay, this is done. Now we'll continue with another 20 minutes of practice. Hello, I'm preparing coffee and we need to talk about the bow practice. I'm doing well with the bow technique, but after 2 weeks of practice I'm starting to get bored. And this is the biggest problem in this type of case. So I have 2 options. Trying to go with the same drill again for the next 3 weeks and see what happened. Or I can do the smart thing and start to change the drills. I just outgrown a couple of drills. The one where I'm putting the bow in position, and also the one with the coin are not really useful right now. I'm already basically mastered that. They're not posing a challenge, and I don't see myself being better at it more than I am right now. I'm going to keep the one for the finger, the index one, because I believe that I still should practice that. The other 2, the one where I'm not moving the elbow and the one where I'm raising the elbow to change the string that I'm using with the bow, I think that I should keep it, but they take a lot of time and I kinda again outgrow them. I think that they're useful, but I don't know how much useful they are. So basically I have right now 2 drills that I don't need, 2 that I don't know what to do, and 1 that I think that I should continue. So I thought about this last week a little bit on Friday, and I came out with a plan. I'm gonna do 5 drills, 2 minutes each. The first one is gonna be the same, the one with the index finger. For the second one instead, I'm going to combine the other 2 drills together. I'm gonna put the metronome at 50 BPM and I'm gonna play just the open string. I'm gonna play on a half note. Each note is gonna be a bow movement, and I'm gonna play 2 times for 1 bar basically, the G string, then I'm gonna move to the D string, play 2 notes, again on the G string, then the A string, then the G string again, and then the E string. Then I'm gonna do the same process but starting with the D string. Then I have the third one, which I'm probably going to do another drill taking from the Fiddle for Dummies, which is basically the same as the elbow, but this time instead you will have something here at the wrist. You want to basically use the index and the wrist to guide the bow without moving the rest of the arms. My coffee is ready. And then for the last two that I want to do, which is gonna be playing again with the metronome, very slowly, 60 BPM maybe slower, I don't know. Quarter note, the D scale, which is something that I'm familiar with, using just for 2 minutes the middle part of the bow, and for the other 2 minutes the last part of the bow. And this is the plan. This is something that I will do for probably the next 3 weeks. I don't think that I will change it at this point, and we'll see if this will work. I don't think that I will record another update like this one, which is gonna be probably only me playing. And I will see you in 2 weeks.
Wow!
Okay, last day of practice. Let's go. Okay, and with this, it's 5 weeks. Now, what I played 5 weeks ago, well, if I remember correctly, one was an exercise here, long note, that I think there were, and probably a scale, actually. So, let's try long note. Okay. Then I think it was the scale. So. Yeah. And the other one was this one, which I didn't practice, so I don't know. I need to remember exactly what I did now. Okay? Okay, I'm recording this a month after the previous part of this video because, well, I just edited the footage and I noticed something. The first thing that I noticed is that while the sound didn't improve a lot, and well, there is a reason for that because I'm still using this violin, which is an electric violin, and I'm recording through the cell phone without actually using the pickup of this. So the sound comes only from the string, which are 6 months old, and from this, which is still a $30 bow that I bought on Amazon. So this is cheap, low quality, and there is the sound of this will never be good. But even with this crappy equipment, the sound did improve, in fact, and especially it improved in the E string, which before it was sound a lot hissy, is the word. It was like scratching a dashboard. Right now it sounds more like violin. So that already in itself is a big improvement. The second thing that I noticed was that I look a lot more confident while using the bow. The technique looks better, the movement looks a lot more fluent and a lot more stable, and that results in a more even and stable sound. Before, the sound always feel like I was shaking the bow, which I still have a little bit that problem, but a lot less now, so yeah. And the third thing that I noticed was that I'm using more of the bow when I can. Reviewing the footage at the beginning of the challenge, looks like I was always using this portion of the bow, just small portion of the bow every time, even when I could use more of it. And probably I was moving the bow probably too slow, while now I'm using, whenever I can, a lot more, and that probably is one of the reasons why the sound get better. So, just by these three things, I know that doesn't seem a lot, it's not that big of a leap, but already with these three things, I can say that these 5 weeks of focusing on getting better at the bow and focusing on the drill was the right things to do. Now, will I continue this? Yes, I will probably reduce to 5 minutes from now on. I will still continue to do this kind of drill just to continue to get better. But yeah, I think that already with the result that I obtained, it was worth the investment of the time. So I will say give it a shot and work on the bow just 10 minutes a day with some drill. It's a great investment of your time and it gives you great result already in these 5 weeks. So I cannot wait to see what I will be in the next 6 months. And now I think that I will stop this and I will work on other video, and I will see you in the next one where I think that I'm going to review. Yeah, I need to review a book. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.